Well, hello and how are you, hey friends? Welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Senator Briscoe, coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, today's Sunday, November the 10th, 2024. Got happy birthday shout outs going out to Amy Mentele, a longtime fan of the Bible with Briscoe 2024. And Kristi Rhoads Wyzik and Pam Mossenberg, or I'm sorry, Mossing. So, without further ado, hey Pam, hey Kristi, hey Amy, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Wow, that's another year gone away. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day today. I said, hey, Amy. Hey, Kristi. Hey, Pam. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Wow, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day today. Day today. It's your happy birthday day today. Happy birthday to the three of you and many more blessed birthdays. All right. All right then. How about them Shen Show fans? Well, I'll tell you, we got them. How about Savann Murphy Beason, Sherry Williams Divine, Ashley Carter Adams, Darla Gilmore Teply, sorry. Lori Moore, a.k.a. Lori Taylor, a.k.a. Thumper, Craig Wyant, Rico Murphy, Jarvis Johnson, Amanda Sue Little, and my Pokey Pal, special return poke for you right now, Martin Kelly, aka Smiley. There you have it. There's your shit show shout outs for today. Weather forecast brought to you today by um, Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is a non denominational Christian church located at 520 North Benton Avenue, St. Charles, Missouri. Come on in, check it out. You'll enjoy yourself completely. Get in touch with Jesus. That's what it's all about. At Refreshing Word Fellowship Church, 520 North Benton Avenue, St. Charles, Missouri. Sun skies. That's right. Earlier, sun went down fast. It's only 4:30. Sun's gone already almost. But we had sunny skies with high temperatures of 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds were up there, I'm telling you, 10 to 20 miles per hour. Clear skies overnight, low temperatures of 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be west to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then for tomorrow, Monday, November the 11th, um, there we go, finally. Mainly sunny skies, high temperatures around 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be out of the northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Clear skies overnight, low temperatures of 37 degrees Fahrenheit with winds north to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Tuesday, November the 12th, mostly sunny skies, high temperatures of 57 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds going to be directly out of the east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Considerable cloudiness overnight. Low temperatures near 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds east to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Wednesday, November the 13th, cloudy early, with some showers for the afternoon hours. High temperatures around 61 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour, 60% chance of precipitation. Showers in the evening, and then partly cloudy overnight. Low temperatures of 47 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds out of the west at 5 to 10 miles per hour, 50% chance of precipitation. Thursday, November the 14th, cloudy skies with high temperatures of 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies overnight with low temperatures of 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be from west to northwest, light variable at 3 miles per hour. Then for your fifth and final day of our 5-day forecast for the Central viewing area, mostly sunny skies, highs around 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds light and variable southeast at, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Says 6, so we're going to go with 5 to 10. Mainly clear skies overnight, low temperatures near 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds be southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that, my friends, is your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. We got some muscle spasms going on. Don't know why. We shouldn't have. I do know why. I'm short on part of my meds. Alrighty, let's see what we can do here. Song lyrics, mule, you lazy mule. Song lyrics, mule, you lazy mule. Song lyrics, mule, you lazy mule. Song lyrics, you lazy mule. Well, that's not exactly the one that I was thinking of, but that one would work. Oh, here's the one. Well, try it over here. Well, that one ain't gonna give it to us. You want to do it the other way then? We'll do the other song. It's a different one. So the whistling intro was not correct. Would you like to be swinging on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar, and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a mule? A mule is an animal with long brown ears who kicks up at anything he hears. His back is brawny, but his brain is weak. He's just plain stupid with a stubborn streak. And by the way, if you hate to go to school, you may grow up to be a mule. Or would you rather be swinging on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar, and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a pig? Well, the pig is an animal with dirt on his face. His shoes are a trembling disgrace. He has no manners when he eats his food. He's fat and lazy and extremely rude. But if you don't care a feather or a pig, you may as grow up to be a pig. Or would you rather bring like to swing on a star, carrying beans home in a jar, and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a fish? Yeah. Yes, a fish won't do anything but swim in a brook. He can't write anything or read a book. To fool the people, his own thought. And though he's slim, slippery, he still gets caught. But then that sort of life is what you wish. You may as well grow up to be a fish. A new kind of jumped up slippery fish. And all the monkeys aren't in the zoo. Every day you meet quite a few. So if you so you see it's all up to you. You could be better off than you are. Or you could be swinging on a star. It's not exactly the way that song goes, but hello, there's one of one. Let's see. Song lyrics, Seven Spanish Angels. Song lyrics, Seven Spanish Angels. He looked down into her brown eyes and said, say a prayer for me. And she threw her arms around him and whispered, God will keep us free. They could hear the riders coming, and he said, this is my last fight. If they take me back to Texas, they won't take me back alive. There were seven Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the smooth battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne, and seven Spanish angels, they brought another angel. She reached down, picked the gun up that lay smoking in his hand. She said, Father, please forgive me. I can't make it without my man. And she knew the gun was empty, and she knew she couldn't win. But her final prayers were answered when the rifles fired again. There were seven Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne, and seven Spanish angels, they took another angel home. There were seven Spanish angels at the altar of the throne. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne, and seven Spanish angels, they took another angel. Yeah, there was seven Spanish angels at the altar of the throne. Seven Spanish angels playing for the lovers in the valley of God. Well, when the smoke stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne, and seven Spanish angels, they took another angel home. In that twilight room, low I see blue eyes crying in the rain. When we kissed goodbye and parted, I knew we'd never meet again. Love is like a dying ember, and only memories remain. And though through the ages I'll remember blue eyes crying in the rain. Someday when we meet up yonder, we'll stroll hand in hand again in the land that knows no parting. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Yeah, well, okay. Do, 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 do. All right. What's next? Story time? Well, I tell you what, yesterday got really cut short. Uh, for some reason or another, it shut me down right in the middle of the daily bread. Not even in the middle, at the very beginning of the daily bread. So that was, I was appalled. I was confused. That's what I was. It's Veterans Month. Lots, lots of things going on for the veterans this month. So just remember that. Today is the 10th. And we got Forget Me Not Day, the U.S. Marine Corps Day, World Science Day for Peace and Development. So just remember, wow, if you're no U.S. Marine Corps person, well, today is their day. So it's a forget me not. And besides that, if you know some world science, today is the day for peace and development. So remember all those special holidays for today. Do 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 ba 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 ba. Shucky darn. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. All right, kiddos. Hey, it looks like it's time for story time with TV Grandpa. And today we're going to be reading from the book of Genesis, chapter 2, the story of Adam and Eve. So jump up on the couch or jump up on the bed, wherever it is you rest your sleepy little head, because TV Grandpa is going to lull you off into dreamland with another little soothing story. God took some clay from the ground and he made the shape of a man. Then he breathed gently into the shape, and the man's eyes opened, and he began to live. And he called him Adam. Now the Lord made a beautiful garden for him to live in, and the garden he called Eden. And it was full of many wonderful things. Beautiful flowers grew everywhere. Birds sang in the trees. Streams flowed through the valley, and animals roamed across the fields. And God had made the man in his image to keep him company and look after the world. God brought all the animals to Adam, one at a time, to be given their names, like elephant, he would say, or tiger, or porcupine. But God felt sorry for Adam. None of these animals is really like him, thought God. And so he needs someone to share his life, someone who cares for him and who he can care for. Well, that night, God took a rib from Adam's side, and he made a woman. And when Adam awoke the following morning, he found a wife, Eve, lying asleep beside him. Well, Adam was so happy that he took her hand, and then she woke up, and she looked up at him, and she smiled. God told the man and the woman that it was their job to take care of their new home. God blessed them, saying, "All this is for you. Help yourselves to anything you like, but never touch the tree in the middle of the garden. That tree gives knowledge of good and evil. And the day of you eat its fruit, you will die." Now, go to sleep. God did not mean that Adam and Eve would drop dead on the spot. No, if they ate that fruit from the tree, he meant that in time they would die without his spirit dwelling in them. Now, one day, Adam and Eve were gathering berries for dinner when she heard a silky voice behind her. "Hey, has God told you that you can eat the fruit from all the trees?" The voice asked softly. Eve turned around to see a snake talking to her. "God has told us that we may eat all the fruit except for what grows on the tree of knowledge of good and evil," Eve told the serpent. "Oh, come on now, that's silly. I hardly think such a lovely fruit would do you any harm," said the serpent as he lied. "God knows that if you eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, you will become just like God and will be able to decide for yourself what is right and what is wrong." Well, the woman looked at the fruit and thought how tasty it looked. So she thought how wonderful it would be to be as wise and powerful as God. She believed the serpent's lie, and she ate of the fruit also, giving some to Adam, who was with her, and he took a bite as well. She felt a strange feeling in the pit of her stomach. She fidgeted and wondered what was wrong with her, and suddenly she realized that she was feeling guilty. She had disobeyed God and knew she had done something wrong. And as soon as they ate of the fruit, a change came over Adam and Eve, and they became unhappy and fearful of God. Adam and Eve heard God calling them, and without thinking, they dived into the bushes. But God knew exactly where they were. And when God asked them if they had eaten from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil that he had told them not to touch, they blamed each other for their sins. But God was sad that Adam and Eve had disobeyed him, and he told them that they had to leave the garden. And from now on, you'll have to scratch at the soil to make a living for yourself. And you'll need to make clothes and grow food. Nothing will come easily, not even childbirth. And one day you will die. So Adam and Eve were supposed to live forever in the Garden of Eden, but they ate of the fruit, and they learned real quickly that once you eat the fruit of good and good and evil, the fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, you may as well face it. You're going to die sooner or later. All right. That was the daily break. That was a story time with TV Grandpa. And now we are going to move into the daily bread portion of the program. And today's daily bread portion of the program is going to be sponsored by the Bible with Briscoe 2024. And the Bible with Briscoe 2024 is a daily reading of the Bible to be concluded, to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2024 will be Jeremiah 48 through 49 and Hebrews 7. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2024 for your daily reading of the Bible. Now, today's devotion in the daily bread portion of the program is called God Sees You. And that means that He knows where everything is at and where everything is going on. So we're going to drop into Genesis 16, 9 through 16. And then the angel of the Lord told her, go back to your mistress and submit to her. And the angel added, I will increase your descendants so much that they will be too numerous to count. And then the angel of the Lord also said to her, you are now pregnant, and you will give birth to a son, and you shall name him Emmanuel, for the Lord has heard of your misery. Now, he will be a wild donkey of a man, and and his hand will be against everyone, and everyone's hand against him, and he will live in hostility towards all his brothers. And she gave him this name to the Lord, who spoke to her, and you are the God who sees me. For she said, I have now seen the one who sees me. That is why the well was called Bir Eliah Roy, and it is still there between Kadesh and Beer. So Hagar bore Abraham a son, and Abram gave the name Emmanuel to the son, and she had become Abraham. The one that she bore Abraham. And Abraham was 86 years old when Hagar bore him Ishmael. And so there you have it. That was your daily break portion of the program. God sees you. He saw her and he knew that she needed a child and wanted a child. And so he granted her in prayer what she needed. Okay, thank you, folks. That looks like it's it for today. That was the daily bread portion of the program, and it was brought to you by the Bible with Briscoe 2024. The Bible with Briscoe 2024 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading was covered by the sponsored by the Bible with Briscoe. All right, that looks like it. That looks like it's all. So we're gonna say, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I'll say goodbye, my friends. Yeah, it's a time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This has been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning into the Shen Show. And as always, God loves you, and so do I. So come on back and see us tomorrow because, well, you know, we'll be here, God willing, and we hope that you are too. God bless y'all. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.